In a tranquil monastery nestled among the serene mountains, there lived a wise monk named Zenko. Zenko was known far and wide for his profound understanding of life and his ability to maintain peace in all circumstances. One day, a troubled man arrived at the monastery. His name was Jiro, and he carried with him a heavy burden of anger and bitterness. Jiro had heard of Zenko's wisdom and sought his guidance. He was known in his village for creating discord wherever he went, and he hoped that the monk could help him find inner peace. The monk welcomed him with a warm smile and invited him to stay for a few days, offering him a chance to observe the life of the monastery. Zenko instructed Jiro to help with the daily tasks, fetching water, preparing meals, and cleaning. Jiro was initially reluctant but complied, driven by his desire for change. However, as the days passed, Jiro began to notice something peculiar. Despite his best efforts, he could not disrupt the calm and harmonious atmosphere of the monastery. His grumbling and complaints seemed to have no effect on the monks, who continued their work with serene composure. Frustrated, Jiro confronted Zenko one evening. "Master, I don't understand. I've tried to stir up trouble, to make everyone feel my anger and discontent. But no matter what I do, the peace of this place remains unshaken. How is that possible?" Zenko smiled gently and invited Jiro to follow him to a small, quiet garden within the monastery grounds. The garden was filled with beautiful, fragrant flowers and a small pond with crystal clear water. Zenko asked Jiro to look closely at the pond and observe the reflection of the flowers on its surface. "Do you see how the flowers and the water mirror each other?" Zenko asked. "When the water is still, the reflection is clear and beautiful. But when the water is disturbed, the reflection becomes muddled and unclear." Jiro nodded, beginning to understand the analogy. Zenko continued, "Our minds are like this pond. When we allow ourselves to be disturbed by anger, bitterness, or negative influences, our inner peace becomes clouded, and we are unable to see the true reflection of ourselves and others. But when we cultivate stillness and mindfulness, our inner peace remains intact, and we can see things clearly." Jiro was silent for a moment, reflecting on Zenko's words. The realization dawned upon him that his own inner turmoil had been influencing how he perceived the world and interacted with others. The monk's serene demeanor had not been a result of ignoring him, but of maintaining an unwavering inner calm that could not be disturbed. Zenko then offered Jiro a piece of wisdom. To deal with toxic people or situations, focus on maintaining your own inner peace. Do not let their negativity penetrate your being. Instead, be like the still pond, where only tranquility and clarity prevail. By doing so, you transform not only yourself, but also the environment around you. With newfound understanding, Jiro thanked Zenko and decided to return to his village with a changed heart. He committed to nurturing his own inner peace, rather than trying to disrupt the harmony of those around him. As he practiced this wisdom, he noticed that the discord in his interactions gradually dissolved, and he found himself living a life of greater harmony and contentment. In time, Jiro became known for his calm and wisdom, proving that peace begins within and radiates outward, transforming even the most challenging circumstances. This story illustrates how maintaining one's own inner peace can be the key to dealing with toxic people and situations effectively.